G'day there YouTube, Snake of Bacon here. We're going to Tokyo Megaplex. The only indoor track, no, not the only, one of two indoor tracks in SSX Tricky. It's quite odd having an indoor snowboard course. I mean, they do exist in the real world, but still an odd idea. However, this one is far from being realistic. This track is insane.
Customized board.
Completely nuts. There's fans, there's pipes, there's big slidey things, there's rails that are 50 feet from the ground. And if you do it right, you can ride the rail for the entire track. That's pretty tricky though. I'll give it a go, but I've only been able to do it about 4 or 5 times.
Rage Against the Machine.
Wow, that is the worst pun ever. Rage Against the Machine are a great band, but I mean, come on, just because it's a sort of machiney track doesn't mean you can say, ooh, Rage Against the Machine. Oh well. Some of the stuff that female announcer, narrator, random menu chick says is just really stupid. But the rest of the game more than makes up for it.
With even more hazardous moving parts to give it that super expert rating, Tokyo Megaplex will be more of a challenge this year, even for the SSX veterans. 3 jaw-dropping trick locales, 2 suspended levels. The Megaplex designers truly outdid themselves this year.
Yes, he is right. It is a lot trickier. Get it? Trick. No, never mind. It is a lot harder this time than last time. Last time being the original SSX. Though I find it easier because the original SSX had controls that weren't nearly as good as this.
No enemies in the start gate this race. Maybe go easy with the rough stuff.
Alright, here we go.
Go!
Got a nice made in Japan there.
Megaplex. Made in Japan.
Oh, I get it, yeah. I didn't set that up on purpose. But it's funny to hear him say Tokyo Megaplex made in Japan. Because it was. This track is in Japan, of course. It's Tokyo Megaplex. But never mind, let's go. Now the rails are up here. If you reset there, you can reach them easily. Otherwise you'd have to take in the secret entrance to the wind tunnel. And let's see how far we can grind. It's been a long time since I've done this. I usually don't make it past the next one. No, sometimes I don't even hit it. Alright. Still, that got us into first. I guess the developers were a bit bored of doing, tracks that were even half possible and went, you know what? Stuff it. Let's just make something completely batshit insane. And this track definitely is. Now, when you're in this steel tunnel, advice to everyone who's playing, well, don't do that, but when you're in a tunnel, do not turn. Even though the tunnel turns, do not turn, you'll flip upside down and die. Those fans only seem to work if you hit them from the very bottom. Now if you get into this little hole here, that's good. You get blown extra high, and you can reach here without doing the reset trick. Let's see how long it can last. First rail, now don't jump, just let you slide off here. You go back to the board slide. Now I think you're meant to jump here, yep, jump. Turn, just at the right time. Okay. Next rail coming up, jump, turn. Alright. Whoa, come up, no, we're on, oh, we're off. Okay, that's long enough. So much, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? Now Looney Tunes. Now we're way back. We're going to make our comeback. second now, that's alright. I don't use those pipes, usually they don't work. It's very odd having a snowboard track with laps. It's an odd idea. But, then again, there's fans, and those blue laser donuts, and rails in the sky suspended by absolutely nothing, and other floating bits of metal that you can use as half pipes, so the lap system doesn't really surprise me as much as everything else does. And you need laps because this track's so short. They did pack a lot of stuff in though. I mean, look, I could be on 6 different levels now if I wanted to. Not at the same time. Okay, avoid blue things. Blue and red curly things. Oh no! Don't like knocking people down. Especially with Kaori. I'm trying to not make enemies with Kaori. It's really odd seeing how Kaori's aged in the new SSX. I mean, she used to be, you know, sweet little tiny Japanese schoolgirl. Now she's 24 and a goth. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, next is the Tokyo Megaplex show-off. And that's a lot of fun. This track was made for show-off. See you next time.